Hello, guys. Listen, I hope that you are having a winning Wednesday. Listen, for your real estate tip today, listen, do not ever waive a home inspection, okay? Always get a home inspection, whether you are purchasing a new construction, a traditional sale, a short sale, foreclosure, or even a home that's being sold as is. You want to get a home inspection because no house is perfect, right? And that few dollars, a home inspection can cost between $250 and $500, and even up depending on the square footage of your home. But anyway, that few dollars in a home inspection to pay for a home inspection can save you thousands in repairs down the road, right? So get a home inspection. Although a home inspection is not required to get a mortgage like an appraisal is, a home inspection can provide you with information that may not be included on the disclosure form. The disclosure form is the form that real estate agents, that listing agents rather, complete when they are sitting down with the seller and taking the listing or completing the listing agreement. They sit down with the seller, there's this form, and it's an opportunity. It's basically an opportunity for the seller to disclose anything that's wrong with their properties, including the appliances, asbestos, moles, any cracks in the foundation, lead, paint, broken appliances. I've already said that. But it is the opportunity for the seller to disclose it on the form, and then the listing agent will upload the excuse me, the listing agent will upload the disclosures into the MLS system for all of the agents, including buyer agents, to see what the seller is disclosing about the home, right? And that's a legal requirement in Maryland, okay? So, but listen, always get a home inspection because there's no such thing as a perfect home, right? A home inspector will come in, he or she will check the roof, the exterior, the interior, the foundation. They'll check the pipes. If there's a fireplace, they'll check the fireplace, the crawl space, the attic, the insulation, the ventilation, the doors, the windows, the heating system, the cooling system, and they'll check for safety. Again, I've already said the pipes, the plumbing. So they'll come in and turn on the water for hours, right? And they'll check the system, including the electrical. They'll look inside the electrical panel, right, or what have you. So a home inspection is so worth it. The home inspection lasts between 2 to 3 hours. The buyer is the one who usually pays for the home inspection. But listen, that does not mean that the listing or the seller, I should say, it does not mean that the seller cannot have their own home inspection. So if you don't want any surprises as a seller, it is okay for you to pay for your own home inspection. And that way you won't have any surprises, right? You'll be able to take care of those matters of whatever needs to be repaired, not whatever needs to be repaired, because a home inspector will find any and everything because that's what they're paid to do, right? But it doesn't mean that it needs to be repaired right now, right? So, and some things are cosmetic, but the point is the inspector will find things that are wrong with the home is a given, right? Because there's no perfect home, right? And again, it will last between 2 to 3 hours. The buyer will pay for it. And then you will get a detailed report that has photos of the homes and wherever they're suggesting that that repairs are needed and explanations. Okay. Now again, like I said, if you are a seller and you want to get a heads up, it is okay for you to get your own home inspection. That report will go to the buyer. The buyer does not have to share the information. Also, as a buyer, if you want to protect yourself, you are able to get your buyer's agent to add a home inspection contingency in the contract, and that will save your earnest money deposit. All right, guys, so I hope that this has been helpful to you. Listen, do not ever waive a home inspection. I don't care how bad you want the home. It's always better to know what's wrong with it than to not, okay? And it will save you thousands of dollars. Also, if you need have to do any legal things or take people to court or what have you, you'll have proof, okay? So the point is that home inspection can protect you in a lot of different ways, right? So do not waver. I don't care if it is, again, a home as is home or what have you, foreclosure, short sale, new construction, get a home inspection. I hope this was helpful.